Hey guys, welcome on in there. Welcome back to some more Azure Dreams here from the PlayStation 1 on the RPG Tour Guide channel. Hope you all are doing well there. Yeah, I figured we'd go ahead and jump back into this game here, as last time that we left off, did have a bit of a mishap, if you want to call it that. Weather did not want to cooperate with us last time, so yeah, I figured we'd go ahead and jump back into Azure Dreams there. I'm not 100% sure if this is where I left off or not there, because I had another save, but when I went to that save there, it was back in the town, and I lost all my items, and don't want to go with that, the save there. I want to go back to where we were, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the mishap was there, if I accidentally went out of it in some weird way. So, we are back in the tower here with our good buddy Jaren still in our bag there, and some decent items here. Last time we found this dark sword, which is awesome, a cursed sword, attack 10, high attack power there, but it being cursed, I do believe that the curse means that it has a lower hit percentage, as well as doing one less damage, so the big deal about the Dark Sword is it might be the highest selling item in the game. There, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my notes here. I looked up a list of all the items and their sell prices there, so that way I could tell you guys when I came across something really cool that you would want to hold on to or want to sell. And the Dark Sword, I do believe, can sell for 50,000. 50,000 or 60,000. I think I've read two different things there. This one says 10,000, but when it's cursed there, it goes up to 50,000. So, like I said, I'm pretty certain that is the highest selling item that we can get in the game here. Most other items are in the thousands. That most of the other high-end items are $1,000 and up there. So 50,000 and one single item there. Yes, please. That's a very rare item to get there. So yes, very cool that I could show that off on stream for you guys last time. And we do have a backup wind crystal there, so we can have a quick warp out of here, and then one to take into the tower next time. And a few other items here, a few of these magic balls there, which sell for a good bit, based on how many spell charges they have. So, yeah. And an egg here that is not identified, so yeah, we'll have to take a look at that later. Later, not now. And yeah, let me think. Other than that, I think that we're in good shape to just continue here. We got ourselves our steel shield on currently, because our living shield did get cursed, or rusted rather, sadly. So it lost an attack there. And yeah. Oh well. Let me go ahead and take a look here at our map. Oh, we got some items around the way there that we can get there. I can't remember. These are probably items I passed up last time, or items I might have even thrown away there. Let's see. CC, yeah, not one that we need. And hey. Enemy there. Let's go ahead and deal with it there. And it does try to trick me with the diagonal attacks there. So yeah. We're wise to your ways though, Manova. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe last time I used a bunch of my items to clear up the map here, just to get them out of my inventory and such. There, star glasses there. Nice. We do already have a pair of star glasses in our inventory, but do we want to drop anything? Let's see how much that familiar bell sells for, out of curiosity, because I'm probably not going to use it, but if it's worth holding on to the sell there. 400 GP there, which is not a bad item to get there. I'll go ahead and get our magic spells that we got also there while I'm just thinking about it here. Magic balls are generally some of your most high-end items there, because they have a base price, and then they go up based on how many charges they have with them there. So like most things start out, I think the lowest it starts out is 500 there. The repel starts out at 500 there, so one of the low-end ones. Ice Rock, I believe, is like 800. Yes, 800 for that one, and another repel. So, okay. My item sort this triangle. Yeah. Okay. Steel Lamb fruit there. MP monster will not decrease for a while there, so the Hazak herb there. Like I'm just kind of holding on to that just to give to a monster there, but I don't need a. Okay, yeah, that's the seed there. Don't want to get confused there. There's a Hazak seed. That's very good to have there. That permanently increases your attack power by 1. That we do not have. And the Hazak's herb only sells for 80, so we'll just go ahead and have that. Set that down there. Grab our star glasses there, our shades. And we'll just head to the elevator now. I feel like we'll just go ahead and move a little bit quicker this go around there. We won't hang around on certain floors as much this time. Oh, hey, guy. Oh, hey, other guy. Top up one. If they're gonna come right to me there, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get my experience out of it. And level 10's not too bad for our floor 7 here. We still appreciate that animation there. Very nice. I'd like to take. Okay, we're only at 3 stars. There's not super high on our experience there to the next level. So yeah, not too worried about. Not too worried about leveling up right now. These guys aren't giving like huge amounts of experience there, where I feel like, oh yeah, I really want to do the level grinding here. Antidotes. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave that be there, and that should be the last of the treasures that we haven't looked at all there. So let's go ahead and head up. And when we get into trouble there, I am going to go ahead and bring Jaren out for some extra attack power. Oh, another nice little treasure room to start off with. All right. Another magic ball, binding ball. That's a good one if I do remember correctly there. I want to say that's 1,000. Okay. Where is it? Binding. Okay, no, it's 500 there. Okay. Still, it's, I feel like the lowest of the magic items there is still worth grabbing there. I could go ahead and just replace, like, let's go ahead and use one of our star shades here. So we just have the open inventory. And Scarlet Wand, I got one of those there. Let me go ahead. That should be a fire elemental wand there. Look at the swords. Scarlet. Okay, on the only 150 there, and yes, it is a fire wand. So it's not a great, not great grab there. So that's probably gonna be one of the earlier things I get rid of there. The Scarlet Wand. The Life Wand, however, is a 1,000 worth 1,000 GP. So yep. That one's worth holding on to for selling. And it does recover HP when you use it in battle. So you can use that to get a little bit of health back if you want to. I'm not gonna worry about that. How much does that sword sell for? 400. Okay. Oh, not a bad one there. I kind of wonder if I should get rid of the living shield here. It normally sells for 600, but since it's cursed, it might be a little bit downgraded. There, the steel shield, which we're holding on to just because it's better defense. There, only sells for 300, but you know, go have that equipped for now. Alright, where do we want to head? Pull up our map. Okay, we'll head down to that treasure room down the ways here. I gotta be on the lookout for jokers there. I do believe they start on this floor. Or, is it jokers? Clowns. Not quite the joker there. Let's go ahead and get you. Come to me with the high ground here. Deflected my attack. That was rude. Is your buddy coming this way too? Oh, you're sleeping. Never mind. Apologies. I won't wake you though. An iron shield. Okay, that is definitely not worth the trade-off there. Only 150 gold for selling that. Yeah, we'll leave that be. We'll make our way around. What do we have here? Okay, a fruit of some kind. Lave fruit there. I don't think that's one that we want to get there. Okay, it tends to decrease on that level there. Okay, so, yeah, not one of them. Good great to have there, but I'll go ahead and just toss it to the bloom there. That's going to last long enough to really matter there. That's MP is decreasing. Alright. On this path to more treasure. Then, like I said there, I don't plan on being in the tower for a whole lot longer. Ooh. Blinder ball there. That is another one. This is 500, but still. How much is that Leo Lamb fruit there? Only 100. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be using it. This tower here. Tower this run. I feel like I should be hitting some traps here before too long. Just something telling me here. Do I want to do any kind of level grinding here? Because if I don't do any, I'll probably going to end up getting myself in trouble here before too long. Okay, I think that this spot here is actually perfect for level grinding there. I don't think anything can get up on my level here. I think they all have to come at me from a lower perspective here, because they can't jump up onto this one at my left here. A little bit too high up for it. Don't have that mad jumping skill there. U-boat here. Come on, buddy. Come out, play. Oh, another one. Oh, only 5 damage. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. Of course, you know, it's going to take a bit to get rid of you there. 20 experience. Nice. I'll go ahead and take a quick look here. 7 stars? 7 or 8 there, just at a glance. Look at it again there. 7, yeah. Alright, let's see how many stars we get for this kill here. It's worth taking around there. Okay, 1 full star for that kill. Bad, not bad. Okay. Well. Didn't want to do that there. Nothing at my feet. Let's go ahead and bring Jared out here. Oh, standing on top of the U-boat there. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Appreciate the help there. And let me see. Do I want to use anything here? Oh, no. Let's just go ahead and switch up our AI here. Make sure that you're backing me up this time. No. Alright. There we go. Oh, come on. All that build up, all that suspense for nothing. So I did read something interesting there, so it's something that I'm going to have to consider. Let's get you over on this side there, Jared. Something I'm going to have to consider with my setup here as far as my weapon. I read that the wands actually do more damage when you do this combo attack there with your familiars when they back you up with magic, that the magic is actually increased when you have a wand equipped. So there is a wand that can be upgraded with the red sand, like the swords can be. That's a trained wand, I do believe. And double check on that name there. I'm fairly certain it's trained. I kept on thinking it was training, but yeah, trained. And that's the only one that can be tempered with the red sand. So having that to do more magical damage there is pretty good. It's pretty good. And then also another neat little trick with the trained wand. If you get that, it does not trigger the counter-attack effect that the Kraken has. Or the sort of electrical field that the Kraken innately has. It does not. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll finish him off here, Jared. Poor guy out of his misery there. Alright. How are we doing on level? Let's go ahead and get ourselves up a level here. Before we go up to the next floor. We'll just leave Jared down for now there. Maybe I'll feed him something. I'll figure out some sort of herbs or something to feed him. There we go. Level 11. Awesome. How are you doing all levels there? You're level 14 there, and that didn't really do a whole lot for you, but still. That's fine. I don't think I have a medical herbs or anything like that to feed you. No. Okay. We'll go ahead and go on up here. But yes, what was my line of thinking there? The combination of being able to do more damage with the magic. Oh, there's our clown friend. Doing more damage with that, and also being able to avoid the counterattack that Kraken has is both pretty good reasons for going with the trained wand over the gold sword if you get that. I do believe that the trained wand is a lot more rare to find though, so yeah, that figures. So if you find the trained wand, I say use that. But you know, otherwise the gold sword is fairly common there. Like I haven't had any issues getting a gold sword before, but I think I've only ever once gotten a trained wand. But then again, I don't think I've ever gotten the dark sword there, so you know, never say never. I saw something floating around there, but maybe it moved on. Maybe I was just seeing things. Could be either of those. Oh, there you are, buddy. Let's go ahead and move on so that way you don't low down me there. There's a fruit of some kind. A limit fruit, okay. I can go ahead and feed that to my good pal here. Here's angry now. Now we'll go ahead and feed the herb to him also there, just to give him that little bit of MP back for it. Doesn't hurt at all. Got a little roughage there. Alright, let's just hop on that path so that way I know that I've been that way there. Oh, hi, guy. Go diagonal there. Ah, really? I thought didn't think I was moving into your path there. Of course, of course. Oh, well, at least I just gained that level there, so I'm not hurting too badly from that. Still hurts. It still hurts though. There we go. Back to level 11 there. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to fire. Okay, I think that's another 500 worth magic ball there. Fire. Okay, no, fire is the lowest level of ball there. It starts at 300. Now, I did read something about the magic balls that you could feed them to your familiars there to have them learn magic abilities there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and give it a try here. See if it does anything there. That was not eaten by Jaren. Okay. So either didn't work or didn't want to eat it there either way. It could be that he can't learn the ability from that. Hard to say. Hard to say. That's something I'm going to have to look into more there. That's not going to be in the scope of the beginner's guide that I'm doing for Azure Dreams. But eventually I'd also like to do a more advanced guide for the more for the trickier game mechanics of the game, which are a good bit of. Okay, I completely whiffed that there. Shame on me. Oh, he only got one attack off on me there. That's pretty good. I'll take that still. What's that? On me. Could have been like tripping over on any kind of traps or anything like that, because I was in the hallway there. There aren't any traps in there. Interesting. I don't think there's anything in that bottom right corner. Hey, dreaming. time for you instead. Ha ha ha. I was trying to run there, but Dreaming had other plans. That was your MP doing 86. Okay, that's not too bad. In fact, I'm actually using your magic. Ah, yep. Alright. Now let's go find our familiar. Yep. Try to kill this guy here quick before. Whatever. Yeah, he should have gotten experience for that, because like if he gets into a fight, I'll get experience for that too. Alright. Apparently you went the other way there, Jared. So rude of you. I like up on some higher ground here, my guy. Yeah, of course you're gonna do the lowdown. Don't work. Of course you won't. I don't think I've ever had that be successful as often as I have in this run. In this playthrough. Are you serious? Alright, well you wanna do the lowdown too? I guess I'll take less damage that way. That Jared seems to be in battle. You can try hypnosis. Seems like Jared won. Yeah, Jared. So there's a worthwhile experiment here. I gotta go ahead and do like a low. Yeah, there's no reason why he wouldn't come up with me. Because worst case scenario there, he'd just go in my inventory there. Because I can't lose him this way, so we're just gonna go ahead and oh well. Jared's still fighting there. Okay. How are you doing on HP? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. All right. Now we're let's go in. Oh. Yeah, I should probably be having him do battle there. Well, we'll let him fight that. You know what, let's go ahead and let him win that fight here before we. I like that it says lost there. No, I don't want to do that there. I want to get your AI there. Go ahead and finish him off there, Jared. There we go. Oh, defeated U-boat. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, wow. You took a little bit of a beating there, Jared. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and change your AI back to back up magic there. Let's hop on this. Now let's go. We should see the crystal just shoot over to us there. Nice. A lot of monsters here with us this time. And they're all trolls there, but the trolls here give us a lot of experience there from previous experience. From our previous runs there, we learned that these guys give really good experience. Oh, come on. Alright, Jaren, you're gonna go ahead and do some fighting for me here. There we go. Teamwork. Actually, we'll leave you on to attack correctly for right now while I'm a little beat up here. What else do I have? Good, go ahead and use the star glasses there. Get ourselves. Give ourselves our map entirely here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use them so that way we have the inventory space open up. Switch over to the live stream here, check out everything there. Okay. Had a couple people pop in there. This is an oddball day there, and kind of not really a last minute plan there, because oh, okay, this is a very straightforward floor. Interesting. attacking there. That was kind of odd. Dang. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and... Oh. Alright, go ahead and move. Don't do low down, Jaren. Okay. Did not decrease. Okay. Alright, I need to get some more HP for Brian here. Okay. Now there's ready to fire there. I guess we're just going to walk here. Which can be tricky on its own here, because it'd be traps that were in the different rooms there. Not so much out here, but you know, in the different rooms there, that could be a problem. Of course. Okay. At least it's only 1 damage that Jaren's taken there. How? He doesn't see. He's not in bad shape. I think I'd only take 1 damage too, but he can put me to sleep there. It'll be less bad, less good. You gonna wake up there, Jaren? Alright, fine. There you are. That was a good nap there, buddy. Of course. I'll take this carefully here, because, of course. Alright, medicinal herb there. Awesome. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to use it on myself there just for survival, or do I want to wait and potentially give that to Jaren, because I could boost his max HP, let him recover a little bit. Let's see how bad he is there. Okay. Horrible shape there. Alright, taking it easy here. Let's just make sure don't get any traps there. Pick that up. Okay. Let's see. Anything else in here that I want to get rid of there? Definitely want to hold on to our sands there. Yeah, I think otherwise there I got everything I have I'll hold on to. I think that the Wolf Wind Sword might be the next thing that I get rid of, if anything. I might have thrown that Aleem at some random enemy here. Because it's a very isolated map here. It's gonna be tricky to just find a spot where I can just sit and wait out the HP restoration. But whoever that trap is that you weren't affected by it. There, Jaren. The middle of that room is safe. This tile, these starting tiles in the room are always safe there. There aren't any traps directly in the beginning of the room there. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get our energy back up here. Alright, Jaren's at 31 there. Alright, take him out without getting hit. Nice. Alright, and level 12 for us. Awesome. Okay. And are you at full? Nope, not yet. Okay. Thanks, Jaren. Real pal. Okay, I'm at full there, and you're almost at full. Let's go ahead and get you up to full. So we give you that herb. Get you another point of HP. Awesome. Alright. There we go. Max HP increased by 1. Huzzah. 55. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go up to the next floor. And no, we are not quitting. We are not quitters here, guys. You know what? I haven't posted this on my blue sky and everything yet. There, let's go ahead and do that there. Apologies, apologies. Well, it doesn't look like we have a whole lot of people in chat at the moment there. If you are in chat, feel free to drop a message here. I would be happy to converse with you. Discord there. If you are not part of the Discord, link in the description down below. And this as well as all my other videos there. So you see all these links as we go live there, usually, typically. And you can go ahead and, once we get more people in there, get some good old RPG discussions going there. And here we go. And this for all you lovely people there to know that we are live now. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'll go ahead and step into the fray here with Jaren. Nice, nice teamwork. And another medical herb. Nice. Nice. Let's get that. Let's boost that again. 100%. 56. Nice. Let's go ahead and take out this troll here. Sit forward us there. Thanks, Jared. And Jaren gains level. Awesome. And bird level increased. Even better. Take care of this troll while he's sleeping. Nice. Some money. And what's this seed? Light seed. Okay, that changes your genes to fire, I do believe. Yep. Which, Jaren currently is fire, so... Oh, Jaren. Okay, buddy? Good thing that we boosted your max HP there and everything. Max HP 58? Was it supposed to be 56? Huh. Am I misremembering there? I got to look back at that there. Okay, well now. Okay, we got attack from Jaren there. Okay. Jaren's a little bit tougher than I am. Oh, Rise. Okay, I think that this... Yeah, this still does a lot to Jaren there. Even though he should be not weak to it there. So, just gotta be careful. Walk into this big room here. Nope, let's just run. But I do think that running generally keeps you from triggering traps. Generally. Too fast, it'll just say, oh, hey, you stepped on this thing here, but you didn't actually trigger it. Alright, let's get this to Jaren. A little boost to his MP. About half now. Ah, well. Probably stopped right on top of that trap there. But poison should fade off here. Or, yeah, I was gonna say another step or two. Not too bad. Not too big of a deal. Okay. Now we got you to deal with here. Okay. Come on, Jaren. Work with me here. I'm trying to lure him to come to us. Of course, bomb. Sorry about that, Jaren. Any apologies. And another medical herb. Nice. Nice. Alright, we'll try holding on to that again. And, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and give that to you there. Exchange of fire like it wasn't already. I don't tell if that increased your MP or not. Yeah, move into the room there. Okay. We're both kind of beat up here. You know what? Actually going to step onto the elevator here. Yep. Yeah, I'd like to go up, please. Thank you. Now, if we're in too big of a trouble there, we'll use a wood crystal. Get back to town there. Set some more cash money. A sword there? A blizzard sword. Okay. Oh, well, didn't mean to attack there. I like how they change the animation there when Jaren is on a lower level like that. Now, the blizzard sword should be another 400 as far as price that it sells for. Check on that there. Yep, 400. So not a bad item to have there. You know what? We're just going to have this down for right now. Actually, let me see what this herb is here. And I can't answer. Okay, let's go ahead and hand that over to Jared right away. Nothing happened there, but he did get some MP back out of it. A little bit of MP. Didn't mean to run there, had to pick that up. Okay, so if we run into trouble there, we'll just toss this at whatever comes our way. It's like a dreaming or something there, I'll probably drop it. Like that. Alright. Magic scroll of some sort there, and I am a frog. Well, I don't want to be a frog dealing with that. I'll be a person dealing with that. Alright, let's be careful not to incur the wrath of any of these baddies here. And there's a kraken. Of course. Me without my Olean fruit. Are you here for a minute, Jaren? Just for a minute. And a worst case scenario there, like I said, I've got 2 wind crystals there, so we've got an easy escape. Oh, that was my bad. I stepped. Punch on that. Of course. Of course. Let me see. Do I have anything? Well, no. That's a shame. Could try to go grab whatever that scroll is there. Too risky. Don't do it, Ryan. Just go ahead and count your blessing there. You got too much to lose there, especially with that dark sword that you got on you. Let's head back to town and do some selling. Oh, hi, Ryan. Selling some items. Which ones are you selling there? Okay, 50,000. Dang. That is huge. Alright, let's go ahead and sell off some things there. We're gonna sell life one there, sell our cursed dark sword. Sell our gold twin there. We are gonna go ahead and sell the living shield now. And okay, we got some decent money out of our various magic balls there. It looks like, I think it's 50 per charge there. Beyond, yeah, so actually mathing out right there, should be a base of 500 there plus 50 per charge there. Ice rock, nice. And all not too bad there. Keep those there. Ooh, we got a clown. Okay. Oh, well, hold on to the medicinal herb there. Like I can get one for free from your mom there, or no, she gives us the fruit there, not the herb. Good to hold on to that there. And we'll hold on to it for now. It's only 7G anyway there, so it's not like a big deal either way. Alright, so yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of money. Everything gonna be selling right? 57,350G. Yes, I'm selling. Okay, apparently I still have that up. Background there. Actually, go ahead and put out that there. And get up. Ow. Yep. Morning, Nico. Almost high noon. Hurry up and get up. Here. Get up. Okay, now this time, let's go ahead and actually go around and talk to some of the people in town. First, though, let's go ahead and drop off our clown pal here. There's our Paloopa. Let's have the clown. And this one we will go ahead and hatch it. Why not? I want to take this one with me, though. Could get some levels there. Oh, which one did we level up there? You know Uno the Cyclone last time there? Okay, nothing for now. I don't think our Balloon Sid. Yeah, we haven't taken that one in yet. Do nothing for that there. But we will go ahead and give you a name there. I think I'll just go ahead and call you Joker. I've been calling you Joker this whole time there. Don't let you seems fitting, right? Yep, there we go. Joker, clown type monster. Okay, yeah, I didn't mean to add to the items there, but you know, that's what we did. Okay, let me think. Could leave Jared behind this time there. Let's go and take Joker in, try to level it up a bit. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, Jared, you can hang out here for now. We'll put, Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and take Jared with us. Then I'll put the herb in the safe for now, along with our blue sands. Head out for the tower. I got a favor to ask. Open the safe for me. I guess we're getting items in and out, right? Yes. So, herb, blue sand. So yeah, we got our extra wind crystal there, and our weapon and shield there. Okay. Getting a good bit of blue sands there. That'll be nice when we get a good shield to take into the tower. Now we do still have another backup wind crystal if we go into the tower at any point and we are not able to find any wind crystals. And we got a gold sword there. Should we not find a trained wand there? So yeah, like I say there, if I do come across a trained wand there, I think that's the route I'm going to go, just because of the little extra perks on top of, I don't think I mentioned this there, but I think I mentioned this in general there. All wand type weapons cannot be rusted because they're wooden. So I think that's also the reasoning behind why the Kraken's glow electrical field doesn't trigger the counterattack when you have the trained wand or other wands on. I assume that works the same for all wands there. The thing that I read specifically talked about the trained wand because that's the one that you can upgrade with the red sand. Is there anything else there? Let's go and do the save data. Because, like I said last time there, apparently something happened there where, yeah, my save here, not that one there, but this one here, overwrites this. For some reason, this one did have some mix-up there where, yeah, like it said I was at third, so it counted me as leaving the dungeon there. It acted like I loaded the in tower save, which I didn't do. So it's really weird. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I did there somehow. I don't know. No, nothing more. That's so. That is so. Alright, let's go talk to some of the townsfolk there, and I'll go ahead and I don't know if this is going to be a separate video there from our beginner's guide, or if we'll talk about this in general there. I do want to touch on how the town can progress, because you can upgrade different buildings in the town, and you can add new buildings to the town as well, which is pretty neat there. Like, you know, a little bit of a city simulation kind of deal. Like, you can't decide on a lot of the locations and different things. I think that there are maybe 3 different buildings that you can put in unspecified locations there, like not random locations, but, you know, different places where they don't have to be the exact same place. Most other ones there, like especially when it's upgrading a building, you just go over top of the building that's currently there. But yeah, I think that we've talked to our mom for how she has mentioned Jordan, the priest, had some... not leaving yet there. Okay, well, I think as she told us before that Jordan and the priest wanted to see us about our adventures into the tower. So that is definitely one thing that we can do. Let's go ahead and just do that immediately there. This is our town's temple here. Hey, buddy. Not Jordan. Oh, hi, Ryan. You've really come a long way. So, what are you here for today? So, this is one of the things that we can upgrade there. We can upgrade the temple. We can offer to build a bigger temple for Jorda here. And this does unlock a couple of other buildings that we can make in town later. So, yeah, sure. Build a bigger temple. What did you say? You're going to rebuild this temple? That's wonderful. Bless your heart. It's a fact that this temple is becoming too small for its purposes. But to rebuild it would cost 4,000 G. Do you have that kind of money? I'll give you the 4,000 G. Is that right? Well, in that case, I shall gratefully accept. Ryan, if you want to help this town, I'm sure people would be delighted if you could build places where the people could go to enjoy themselves. Let's see. For example, how about a bowling center? People can get together and have fun. That would be great to have. So yeah, he gives us the hint that we can go talk to the carpenter about building a bowling center. One second. Apologies for that there. I know they can tell you about another building, but he's not going to tell me about it now. Maybe... I don't think that we have to build the bowling center first. Maybe after the temple is upgraded, then we can talk about another building to build. Over here we have the swimming pool there, which if we go in, we go ahead and learn about the pool's problems. Well, Ryan, I hear you're doing pretty well at the tower. Ryan, I've got a favor that only you can help me with. A thief! A thief stole the water medal. I went after him, but he ran into the tower. Without it, we cannot use the pool. Please, could you go get the water medal back? What are you talking about, or I'll get back for you. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. Look at this. Ah, Yes, the pool. In summer, well, in Monspaya, it's summer year-round, and the pool is filled with girls looking gorgeous in their swimsuits and bikinis. It's fun pool. It's a fun pool. However, as you can see, the water is dirty. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly appealing to go swimming in. To keep the water clean, water metal is needed, but the water metal is stolen. Metal is made from metal. The metal is made from metal with magical powers, which is what keeps the water clean. Since this pool was made with the water metal in mind, it was not made with tools to replace the water or any other method to change water. Now, I can't even like scoop it clean or anything like that, but well, I guess that would take too much time. Yeah, you're right. Magic's the way to go. Without the water metal, there's no way we continue operating the pool. I'm certain it was Pickett that took it. He lives on level 25 in the tower. Alright, so, yep, 25th floor there. That's a decent ways up. I think we've made it to the 50-ish, I think. He's a demon that loves to steal. He comes to the city from time to time to cause mischief. Ryan, will you go for me? Whoa, wait. You bring it back to me. I'll give you an eternal passport for life, with unlimited access to the Wookiee pool. Alright, so I get free pool access for life there. Think of the swimsuits, and think of the swimsuits. Leave it to me. I was gonna do it anyway, but you know. My friend, eternal friend. God, may you bless this person with happiness for the rest of his life. Aw, hey, we've been blessed, guys. Hooray. Alright. So, yeah, there's another side quest that we have there, getting up to the 25th floor to get the water metal from a monster called a Pickett, which I don't think that we've seen. I don't think we've gotten that far there, but we can see later. I think we talked to this person earlier there, Dr. Hal. I am, or should be, the great professor of archaeology. Why have you come here? Tell me about the tower. The Tower of Monsters. There should be something in that book. In which book? There are a lot of books here. Oh! Yeah, we've seen this before there, you know. All the same. Sorry, but can that wait till another time? And yeah, don't say anything else different there. Let's see if I go out and come back in. Is your place still a mess? Oh, no, you cleaned up pretty darn fast there, Dr. Hal. Oh, I don't know why I can wait. Why it has to wait there. You already picked up your books and everything there. And dang, there, Dr. Hal's got some muscles on this to bring that bookshelf back up into place. Dr. Hal is another NPC that we can help to create something else in the town there. We can eventually help him to create a library in town. I think that overtakes his current home here. I don't think it adds a new building. I could be wrong. There could be a building just in front of his house right here. But yeah, okay. Moving on. I don't think that this, I think this is our aunt. Yeah. Oh, Ryan, you're starting to go into that tower. The tower is perfect for a brat like you. It keeps you afraid from the city. Your father was an excellent hunter, but you? What will become of you? Just don't do anything stupid as worry Wreath. Thanks, Auntie. You know, really appreciate the vote of confidence that you have in me. Gotta love family sometimes. So yeah, our aunt does not, I don't believe, is part of a side quest or anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into another building here. Talk to a cat. That put me in the mood for more Lunar there. Coming soon, don't worry. Jack off. Yeah. Feel free to snicker in the comments, I'm sure. Mr. Hunter, I heard from my dad that you're trying to be the best. You're trying your best at the Monster Tower. Cool. Yeah, nothing new. So yeah, just another little NPC interaction there that doesn't really progress anything. Speaking of NPCs there, I think that we've seen Selfie here, right? I think that she popped up in the tower once. Let's hear. Hi there, Puffy Lips. What a bad day having a barbarian like you talking to me. Who's the barbarian? You're so right. You're so right. You know. As a barbarian like me, for you. Be careful from now on. And, I think the inside is like their is it butler? Okay, yeah, butler. Hello, Mr. Ryan. Master Josh and Miss Sophie are out again today. So, yeah. I was gonna say, like, for some reason I thought that the butler in this house, I remember it being more of a butler sprite. But that's obviously not the case. I like Sophie's little happy character music there, character theme. Okay, so yeah, we already picked in there. And here's the carpenter house there, and we do have an NPC friend outside here, Fawn. By the way, are you interested in entertainment, Ryan? I say no, Defender Bender, or I am the entertainment, clearly. Ryan, baby, let's get along. To commemorate our friendship, I'll tell you something very juicy. Theater. Ryan, just listen. The future is an age of culture. This town, Monsmaya, is going to be famous for its theater. You said you were going to make money in the tower. How about building a theater and hire me, Fawn, the entertainer? I promise you sold-out shows every night. Theater it is. Don't forget it. Couldn't possibly forget it there. So, yeah, just a quick little dialogue sequence there to get another potential building that we can make in town there, a theater. There, so, we've already been in the carpenter's shop before there. If we talk to the main carpenter, we can ask him about multiple things there. We can ask him about, I don't think we have to ask him about the temple. I think that was taken care of already just by talking to Jorda. But we now have the bowling alley and we have the theater also that we can potentially create in town. So yeah, not bad. You know, I'm going to tap down the game audio there, because I think the past couple times there, the game audio has been a little bit high there. Feel free to correct me there, you know, if you do pop in the chat there and game audio sounds a little low to you, let me know. Okay, let's go ahead and pop into the pub here. Trying to remember if there's anything that these people can do for it. I do know that there is a side quest with the main person running the bar here. Howdy, you're fighting more like a man now? Well then, I'll tell you something that'd be wise for you to remember. You can strengthen your sword by using items. It will have no effect on any mixture magic. Okay, mixture magic is the where we have the monster back us up with their magic spell there. So Jaren causes us to have the little flame sword attack. Other monsters will have other mixture magics there, so apparently upgrading our sword will not affect that. It will, I think that's just based on the monster's ability, really. That doesn't seem right there, because I feel like upgrading our sword would affect it there. It seemed silly to, but that's another thing that I'll have to double check on there, because it won't say in the game here, but yeah. On the other hand, although the cane cannot be strengthened, it can increase mixture magic. Okay, so that's talk about wands and the like there. So that's why the trained wand, which can be upgraded, is very beneficial to have there, because it also works well with the magical backup, as well as often having its own special powers. Well, keep trying. Yo, I hear you've made it up a few levels. Gotta hand it to you. Still a kid and all. To make it that far. Give you this piece of advice as a gift. Bomb traps will destroy all items in its vicinity. Okay, that is good to know. Rest assured that items cannot be destroyed by magic. Did I read that right there? Rest assured that item destroyed by magic. Okay. So I think just general attacks from monsters and the like there can't destroy items. What is it, kid? I hear you made it to the 5th level. So you got some abilities. By the way, have you heard? This is well known amongst us hunters. But apparently there is an ultimate egg at the top level. Well, what monster's going to hatch out of that thing? It would be a dream for you to get to that far. Fair enough, fair enough. Yep, never gonna get that far, never. Hey, Okami. You got the hots for me? No, no. What's the matter? Everyone that comes here has that same scent he had. He, who hasn't returned from the tower. They're all warriors since birth, hardly caring for themselves, finding out who they are through their adventures. Ryan, you've got that same sense. That's right. This city exists because of the monsters. But at the same time, it's face to face with danger. You're the only one who's been separated from loved ones due to the monsters. It's the same with Madam's lover. He hasn't been back since he left to the tower several years ago. Okay, so, I don't think that there's anything else that you can really tell us about. Have you got the hots for me? Yeah, sure. When it comes here, has the same sense that he had. Okay, so we're getting the same dialogue here, thereafter. So, get a hint that Okami here had a love interest that was lost to the tower. So, that's something that's not as directly stated as a side quest there, but it's something that you can eventually rectify there, bring some closure to in the tower. So, yeah. Welcome, Mr. Ryan. What would you like today? Milk juice? Yeah, let's have some juice. Squirt, squirt. That'll be 100G. Gulp, gulp. This should be popular because it's squeezed in front of the customer. As you see, it's 100% freshly squeezed orange juice. But I'm not making no money on this, because you're about to be the only one that orders orange juice in the bar. Gulp. Hey, I paid 100G for it there. I feel like I feel like that's a good chunk of money for you. It's not anything to sneeze at there, really. Okay, so yeah, we got some open space here for potential buildings later on there. Yeah, let's head over here. There's the restaurant there, which we haven't. I don't think that we've been in yet. There, we might have, but I don't think so. All right, so. Let's talk to some of the patrons here real quick there. It's good, it's good, it's great. This is a great place. At this place, we don't need any other restaurant. I mean, you know, do you really need more than one restaurant in a small town like this there? Probably not. Food here is the best in Mazmaya. Well, it's the only restaurant in Mazmaya. Well, I don't like this place. Everything on the menu is delicious, so there's no risk in ordering anything. As a gambler, the lack of risk is hard to take. Alright, fair enough there. I will talk to you in a minute there. Hunter. Food's great, and Patty's got a great personality. This is a superb store. And we go back here and talk to the chef there. Oh. Hey, Ryan! Making good food comes from the heart. Fair enough, fair enough. I believe in that as well. So yeah. Now we go over here and talk to our lovely hostess there, Patty. Hello, can I help you? You know what? Yeah, I'd like something to eat. Why not? Really? You want something to eat? Then please sit here. What would you like? Alright, so we got a wide variety of options here. So, there's something that will also be discussed in the channel. Like I said, it's probably going to be, this one's probably going to be its own separate guide there, but there are various lady friends that you can potentially date in the game there. Date being a, you know, relative term, I suppose. There are a few little, like, date type scenes with the different girls in the game. But for Patty here, I do believe that we need to try everything on the menu at least once. So, a pretty costly endeavor here. So, you know, we'll just do, let's just start from the bottom here. Let's get some rice. 1 order of rice coming up. Just a moment. Yeah, quick service, quick service. Here you are. I like this little note there that your main character will give like kind of a food critic review, kind of with each dish there. So it's another nice little reward there for partaking of the various menu items there. Yes, it's rice. Punch, punch. I mean, simple as it is there. And of course, we got Gosh here. Let's see. Christ, not even my pet back home will eat that. Patty, I've changed my mind. I'll have what I always have. Okay, the special, right? Then Patty, add some of your love to that. Right. Really falling for you there, I can tell it, Gosh. I can see it. Well, if it isn't Brian. I never expected you to be eating out. You never know. I had to keep a close eye on him so that he doesn't escape without pain. Shut up, you weirdo, or I never milk you, fool. Shut up, you weirdo. Are you calling me a weirdo? Yes, I thought I was being very clear about this there. So, another little thing about the restaurant here. We technically haven't paid yet, even though we got our meal and everything there, so we can just walk out the door here without paying. You get a little cutscene of Patty chasing you down there, and then you have the option to come back and pay, or I think if you come back and you don't pay, or you don't have enough money to pay, there's like another little cutscene of you like washing dishes, something along those lines, I think. It's been a bit there, but we'll go ahead and be a good customer, and we'll pay our bill. Bill comes at 20G. Or, okay, yeah, if you say here that I don't have that much there, then you get the little dishwashing cutscene there, or if you're running away, then you run out the door there, and then you get a cutscene of her chasing after you a little bit there, but yeah, I'm paying. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. How do we want to do another dish or two here? Let me take a peek. Here. We'll do one more dish. One more. So eat. And each time that we do this there, Gosh is gonna come in and make a stink about whatever we have there. For the most part, there are some options that Gosh does not turn his nose up at. So, soybeans. Yep, we'll just work our way down there. Well, there are another soybeans coming up. Just a moment. And again, this fire is a super fast service here. Here you are. A fermented soybean dish, Nado, reflects the heart of Monsbaya. I hear they do not eat this on the western side of the land. But as far as I'm concerned, although my parents come from the west, they both eat Nado. And thus I was brought up eating Nado. Munch munch. But yeah, I remember if you jump on the table in front of me. Oh, yep, I forgot about that there. That's something there. Let's see, Nado soybeans. Not even my pet back home will eat that. And of course he will have his usual there. Usual special there. Just 1 second here. I'll take it on the back of my throat there. Alright, fancy meeting you here, by the way. Can humans eat that? Okay, I like that. When he makes comments like this there, we can say, hey, listen to this guy here. This is a nice little touch here. No, I'm not planning anything against the restaurant's food. Will you please leave? Darn. Brian, I'll get you back for this there so we can get him kicked out, so. Yeah. That's another fun little interaction there. And yeah, you know what? Since you bring that up. Oh, wait. My bad, Patty. My bad, I'm coming back in. Come back in immediately. Guess we gotta show this off now. Didn't mean it. Unintentional. Huff, huff, huff. I'll be back. I can't take it anymore. Huff, huff. And then we're just like barely off screen there, like around the back of the building. Yeah. Alright. Back inside we go. What are you doing here? I'll pay for my last meal. Be 30G. Pay it. Paid. As long as you pay, you're a customer to us. Please have a seat right over there. Alright, and we immediately go into the next next item there. Alright, tofu. Right down the line there. One order of Hayayako tofu coming up. Just a moment. Alright, gotta get. Here you are. I love this dish, and feel sorry for those who don't understand this great taste. Yes, this tofu has taste to it. And the green onion used is diced cleanly, leaving it fresh and crispy. and bringing out the taste of the tofu. Munch, munch. So I hope you're doing well there, bro. Thank you for popping in there. Appreciate you chatting with me there. A little bit. And yep, have your usual there, gosh. Right. Good, you want some? How could I possibly put that in my mouth? Oh. Pop up. What are you doing? Stepping on my food like that? Are you just doing it to make me mad? Or make me sick? Get off my sight. Alright, let's pay our bill this time. No accidental leaving without paying the bill. I'm so proud of ourselves there for getting rid of Gosh there. Yeah. Forgot that I had to pony up some cash there. Alright, let's head over to the other side. Down here. Okay, we got the weapon shop here, which I think that is another person. Well, we can go ahead and talk to him and see his wares there, because he doesn't really have a lot. Do the ancient runes there. Not much to sell. Yada yada. So he just has a copper sword and medicinal herb. I do believe that I mentioned this earlier, probably like the first video of this there. But if we buy this medicinal herb, I'm fairly certain that this one will increase the maximum HP of your monsters if you give it to them while their HP is full. But the herb from the hospital does not do the same effect there, but it costs less. So, interesting little note. I'll show that off on screen sometime. Here, just to be certain that is correct. And goodbye. Let's go around to the other side here and talk. What? Well. Okay, maybe if I talk to you before I try to buy anything, maybe then you'll say something. I do know that the blacksmith can talk to us about making a new building in town there. I don't know what the trigger is for it there. Let's see. Hello, Ryan. I was just looking around there. Oh, then goodbye. What? Well, you seem different from before, Ryan. What could it be? Okay, maybe it's just like talking to him enough times there, but we won't go back in and out there. Maybe after a couple times in the tower there, maybe we'll trigger something new. And then here we have the monster shop there, just some NPCs give some hints about the tower and whatnot, but I can't buy any monsters because apparently as soon as they come in there, they get sold immediately, so yeah. And here we have the hospital there, as we mentioned just moments ago. Hey Ryan, let me guess. Seeing that this clinic doesn't have sufficient equipment, you come to make a donation towards building a hospital. Yeah, let me make a donation. That means, what? You're making a donation? But Daddy Tonka, the carpenter, said it'll cost 4,000 gold to build. Money's not a factor there. I got you covered, man. I got you covered. Well, is this money legal? I'm a tamer, remember? Jeez, come on. I know. You were at the tower, right? You were a rowdy kid that loved to tease people. I knew someday you would become a great man. Hand over 4,000 G. Okay, so we got 2 buildings that are going to be upgraded when we come back from the tower now. We got the temple on its way there, and we got the hospital to be upgraded now. We still haven't even talked to the carpenters yet, so they have options for us to do some upgrades here. And, okay, that's an empty house. Nothing ever happens there, I'm sure. Although, honestly, after we upgrade the hospital there will be a new resident in that house there in town. So yeah, keep in mind. Excuse me, Monster Tamer. You can't proceed to higher levels until you've gone through the tower several times and increased the levels of your familiars. And don't feel rejected because you're defeated, because the levels of your familiars will not decrease. Oh, well, smart little kid. Oh, it's you, Ryan. Hey, Uncle. Go home. Even if you stay, you're not getting no free dinner. By the way, I hear you started to the tower. I don't believe you'll ever be like Guy, though. Ah, dang. My aunt and uncle there both dissed on me. That was just great there. Hey, Uncle, did you happen to look next door there. Look at, or well, I guess it's not next door there, but did you see that a house there? You know, I upgraded it. You know, with my money. All right. Oh, other uncle here, I guess. How are you, Ryan? How are you feeling? You look in great shape. Give it your best shot. Oh well, at least some encouragement here. I'm gonna take the animals as being encouraging as well there. Oh, wait a minute, Ryan. I heard you made it to level 14 of the tower. You're making adults look bad. I knew, though, that this kid was going to be something else. Things at home also seem to be looking better. Things are looking positive, aren't they, Ryan? Yep, they sure are. Keep out trouble, and good luck. Alright, some encouragement there. Some encouragement. I like this aunt and uncle a lot better than the other ones. And I think that is, yeah, the last house in this upper part of the map here. With our pal Silver here. What is it, kid? You interested in horses? Sure, yeah. You get hurt by getting too close. Winnie. The horse is usually the hardest to please. Not with you. So that monster's work, sir. What can I say? You're a monster tamer. Well, that must be it then. Is this your horse? Yes, they are my horses. I used to have many more, but now I only have 4, including them. Ever since my son died fighting monsters, I've been alone. Can't handle too many by myself. Because it's true that monster tamers understand the heart of a monster. In the old days, I would take a horse that I brought up here to the monster race course in the city of Haruka, and win lots of money with my son. Now that's not possible. With my leg in this state, I can't endure that long journey. I live on the money I make from selling horses to the treasure hunters. If only I had the money, I would rebuild the monster race course. Then I'd be in business again. When that happens, I'll be happy to use you as a jockey from time to time. There's something else you wanted? I'm building a racetrack there. Hey, why not? Yeah, that's the spirit. You serious? It cost you 30,000 G. You know what? We've got it. Thanks to selling that dark sword there. Yeah, money's not a concern. I don't believe it. You are serious. Now, what, you let me manage the place? Make sure you're treated as royally when you come. If you can call upon the carpenter now, it should be built by the time you come back from one adventure. Life is wonderful. Okay, so you didn't actually take the knife from me like the other people there. I didn't think that you did, but you know. So yeah, okay, we can go to the carpenter and have him build us a racetrack now. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the last of the areas up along the top of the town here. We'll head down a little ways here. I saw the pub there. I think I talked to you before that you had the Guru's Oil Pot on the 15th floor. Okay, yep. We do still have to do that side quest there, and that will open up. What does that open up there? There's like another building, I believe, there. Like, he'll open up a little, he'll get the windmills going here, and then he'll open up a little, a food stand, or the other guy out there will. And then that opens up something. I can't remember what that opens up, but that gives us access to. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out another building down here. I don't think that is anybody of importance, so. Pop. Oh, you, the hunter. You know that all the monsters in the city are nice, but the monsters in the tower are real mean? I wonder why. The other day, another hunter was mumbling that. He must have been beat up bad. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna tell me the same thing there. Alright. So nothing too important there. Got stuck there. And there's the hospital, and there's the fortune teller place, I do believe there. Yeah, fortune house. Didn't mean to go running all the way off there. I do like the repurpose of the magic ball as your crystal ball here. Mademoiselle Sheila, known as the Mother of Monsbaya. You like to know your fortune? Yeah, sure, why not? I see their personality has great depth. What would you like me to look into today? Let's ask love life there. Let's see what we get. You are still young. Naturally, this is what you want to know. Alright, relax and answer my questions. What do you like to play outside if the weather is good there? Okay, so this kind of gives you an indication of, like, the, potential love interest that you might want to seek out based on your, answers here. Would you rather go outside or when the weather is good? Sure, yeah. Can you laugh and listen to selfish remarks by a person you like? Yeah, sure, yeah. You got money is everything. Well, that one I'm gonna say no to. When being kind to someone, do you think it should be done without being obvious about it? Yeah, I don't think that you need to be obvious about it there. Like, you know, it's if you're being nice to someone purely for the recognition of being nice, then you're not really a nice person. But yeah, you don't need to be obvious about it there. You think that flowers are beautiful because they do not last forever. There. Well. Yeah, we'll say yes to this one. You feel uneasy unless you are doing something. That one's kind of a tough one. Some cases yes, some cases no. I do think that's important to be able to actually relax or take time just to do nothing where you're not really pushing yourself. So we're gonna say no. I'm going to say so yourself, but do you consider yourself spoiled? I would say no, I don't believe I am spoiled. You feel that there are times you must have the courage to step away from the one you love? To what extent? Let them be their own person there? I think that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting off this, so yeah, I'll say yes. I see the perfect woman for you. Her aura is much weaker than what you would normally expect from a girl. Furthermore, your aura is heading in a different direction than hers. In other words, if things remain as it is, you two may never see each other, even though you live in the same city. Oh, interesting. That's too sad for me to take, sob. For her sake as well, I would like to bring the two of you together. Listen closely now. Your lucky zone is the hospital. Okay. So, improving the hospital does bring another potential love interest into town. So, yeah, that's the person that apparently matched up with me based on my answers there. Also, when walking the streets, always tell yourself repeatedly that you truly want to meet this girl. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anymore. Good luck. Anything else there? Okay. No, leaving. Thank you, wait there, Sheila. Back again there. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, not bad there. Like, you know, if you answer the questions differently, then you get different hints on the different potential love interests that you can talk to. Speaking of which there, let's go ahead and hop into the shop here and talk to Fur. Oh, it's you, Ryan. Pleasant surprise. What brings you here? Oh, I've come to buy. Sure, let's go ahead. How do we have anything here that you could afford? What would you like to buy? Okay, so I can buy a bed there, buy a canopy bed there. We're just uncomfortable there. You know, I kind of deserve a upgrade of my bed there, I would think there. Table, low dining table. Bonsai, must be a lot of work there. Plant and various carpets. There, I think that you only get one of these. Like, I think that you only get one bed that gets into your house there. Tiger fur. I think that's part of the carpets there. Not 100% sure on that there. Stuffed deer head there. Some wall arts there. Painting. Great painting by Twaar. Genius of magic. Ooh, we get TV there. Television. This is a TV. Looks like a crystal ball. But we get a something. Magical life form, for which you need a larger one. Which I think that we have the larger room for it there, I think. Sculpture of Venus there. Poster. Oh my. Okay. A scroll poster. Okay. And a fridge there. Keep me cool in summer too. A washing machine. Or a range. And a fancy lights. I feel safe at night there. And then, of course, we could also buy ourselves an Aura bike for driving around town there, just because. Oh, and you can also get gifts for your, telephone trophy to show off in your room there, but you also get gifts for the different ladies in the game there. Yeah, you know what? We won't get any of those currently there. I don't want to buy anything here. I'll go ahead and pull something else up here. Okay, so look, I think to get her interested in you, you have to buy a few different things there to kind of show that you have money there, that kind of deal, and then eventually, as you could probably guess from the interaction with Patty, Gosh is going to be like your main rival, quote unquote, in the game, as far as talking to any of the different girls in the game, but except for, you might guess his sister there, Selfie. I'd hope that would be an exception there, but in general, he kind of tries to steer Selfie away from talking to you, because, you know, protective of his sister and such. But, yeah, for Fur there, we do want to buy a few different things there. Let's see here. This thing says different strategy there. Okay, yeah, that's something different there. So yeah, I think that we just have to buy a few different things there, and then as we buy things there, show her that we have some cash on us there. That yeah, she'll become more interested in it. You know, let's go and buy a TV there. Right, well, I forgot to actually press on the correct button there. But yeah, I think we've earned a TV there. Yeah. Buy a TV there. Do I want to buy anything else? Do I want to buy the canopy bed? Don't want to spend lot of our money there. But it would be nice to have a fancy bed to wake up in there. Yeah, we'll buy the canopy bed and the TV. 8,000. I'll buy. Thank you very much. Anything else? No. Thanks, Ryan. Come again. So yeah, those should be just taken to our house there, I believe. Hey, you've started going to the tower. What's the tower like? That's going okay. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. That's good. You've got that wild look, so I bet the wild monsters don't even realize you're a human. Kidding? With my own face, or I do look wild, don't I? Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, a wild child I am there. Okay, was there anybody else in town there that we haven't really spoken with there? I think that Nico is the last person that we really haven't done anything with here. He lives next to Selfie there, if I remember correctly. Next to Selfie, right in front of this pond there, and next to us, coincidentally, as well. The literal girl next door. Us and Nico. Oh, hello, Ryan. Oh, hey, Nico's here. Hey, Ryan. Didn't realize you were here. This city is full of dust. It makes me sick. Hasn't got one bit of culture attached to it. I still remember your dad telling us all kinds of stories when we were kids. We kids. When he used to tell us about his adventures, to get to this city, Monsbaya, the city by the tower. More than any of the stories of his courage, I enjoyed his story about a city he passed along the way. This city would be a park where people would come to rest. The park would be a fountain, always spurting clear water into the air. Those elegant people, they would sometimes have festivals or concerts. So you want to go there? Not necessarily. I mean, yes, I want to go, but my hometown is here. I want to make this town better. Oh, that's pretty nice of you there. Like, I like that line of thinking there. You know, you don't have to go away from home there, you just make your home better. Would you like to see the city become a better place, Ryan? Well, of course, yeah. People here have trouble just getting by on their day-to-day lives, either emotionally or financially. That's why I sometimes volunteer in fundraising. Each of us could contribute even just a little. We could make this city that much more cultural. Okay. So yeah, that kind of leads into the little like relationship side quest with Nico. You should be more cultural too, Ryan. You should be more feminine. I'm playing cultural as it is. If you consider yourself playing cultural, Ryan, then I would be considered plenty feminine. At the same time, there you would yell at me if I said that you should become more feminine. But fair enough. Okay. So yeah, that is all the NPCs I do believe that we have to talk to in town currently. Before we go there, I'll hop by the carpenter there, but like take a quick peek in the house here, see if our furniture did get delivered already there. Yep, here's our TV. Television. This TV looks like a crystal ball. Oh, okay, we did get the canopy bed there. You can see the canopy up over top there. Fancy. And yeah, before we go, let's go ahead and give the carpenter a job. That way he isn't slacking off while we're doing all the adventuring. And Gosh is in here because, you know, it's just doing his thing, I guess. And hey, Ryan, did you bring some work again? Ryan, listen to me. The other day, I was finally given work that I'm in charge of. What do you say? Luck is starting to roll in my way. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Good to know. Boss has entered the room there. She's being a good girl now. Stay on the edge of the bed. Tonka there. Oh, it's you, Ryan. Did you bring something for me to do? Hey, you want some work? Oh, what do you want me to do? Okay, so, yep, we definitely have a lot more options now there. Okay, so we have expansion to our house there. A huge house with a swimming pool there. That's pretty cool, Don't have enough money for it there. Didn't even have enough money for it when we had money. You can build a circuit there. You can either be a jockey or multiply your money. So that's another interesting thing about the circuits there, that we can get money from that by betting on the races, I do believe. So yeah. Theater. Juan talks about the show all the time. Is he going to show me something? Then, okay, the bowling alley. Bowling must be a part of the recreation that relieves stress. And we can upgrade our monster hut. So we got a good bit of room in the monster hut still. I don't feel like we need to upgrade that anytime soon. That would pretty well wipe out our money there if we did the bowling alley. Let's go ahead and do the monster racetrack here. And to say you want to build it there, I don't think that we can. Yeah, this is the only spot where we can have the monster race course. Yep. All right. Look at 30,000. I'm buying. Yes, I have 30,000 here. Give me a little time to build. You have built before your return from your adventures. I assure you, you'd be pleased with my work. Nothing else to say. I don't think that you can have more than one project going at the same time there. Can you? Maybe you can. Okay. So, okay, the theater, we can choose a different vacant lot around here. Let's go ahead and have the theater built here. You'd be looking at 8,000 G. Fine. I have 8,000 G here. Give me a little time to build there. So, okay. For some reason I thought you could only build one thing at a time. There. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now there. We'll hold on to the rest of our money for the time being. And hopefully get a lot more in the tower here. And yeah, I think that we're pretty well set up for just go ahead and rushing into the tower there. Do I want to... Yeah, let's go ahead and go in. Do a little quick level grind solo there before we bring our clown friend Joker onto the team there. And get him to levels. Good old floor 1. And back to level 1. Oh, let's go ahead and get ourselves set up here. Alright. Bring it on, game. Bring it on. I do like the way that they just change up the first floor a little bit there. Like, it's very similar. They're pretty well always just like a big room in the middle where the elevator is. But the way that they get you to the elevator, they're changing that up. And just the slight ways that they make it a little bit different from each various entry into the tower there. I think it's a nice touch. That's always nice to have these trolls there that give us a good jungle experience. Alright. Yeah, I can just fight you one-on-one here. Good bit of treasure here. Yeah, well, yeah. Not as good of treasure as it could be, but we'll see. Let's see. Pita fruit. Awesome. Okay, so we can upgrade our max MP there. Oh, it's that herb there. Oh, we can upgrade our max HP there. Okay, awesome. You know, we're going to keep on boosting Jaren just because he's our go-to, really. So, sing first there. We'll go ahead and give him the medicinal herb. Max HP increased by 1. Nice. Alright, and Pita fruit. Max MP increased by 1. Hooray. 106 and 59. Nice. It's definitely getting up there. And for not a whole lot of work, really. So, yeah. Take care of our noise problem there. Ha. Looks like this is just dead end route, right? Yeah, okay. Good. We went to the correct side there for not getting progress right away. And level 3. Okay. See what's on the left side of the map now. Oh, well. Decent crowd of monsters coming at me here. Ouch. 1 whole HP. How rude, game. How rude. A little bit of money there. A little bit of pocket changer. A cure-all-er. Okay. And the herb that restores everything there. Go ahead and take a quick look at our items list for that there. Cure-all. So that sells for 200 though. So that's not too bad. So it restores all status ailments there, but not HP. So yeah. Not a bad little item there. Worth holding on to for the time being. And you know, eventually if I do get something better, I can always just give that to a monster to boost its MP a little bit. Alright. I don't think that... Oh, well. I did not trigger that trap there. Appreciate that. Do I want to do a little bit of fighting there just for dealing with Gosh? You know what? I do find funny that, yeah, you cannot jump down from here while there are enemies right there below you. Oh, but that'd be interesting if you could jump on top of them and do damage to them. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just stand in the middle of this room here and do a little bit of fighting there, because it is a very centralized area, so enemies are pretty much gonna come right to us. could go position myself on the ledge there, but, you know, it's not too big a deal. Oh well, there's level 4. I was just gonna say, like, what level do I want to get up to? Level 4 or 5 there? Yeah, well, if more trolls come my way there, then level 5 is definitely doable. I would think. But it's just gonna continue to be noises and loompas there, not so much. Yeah. Where's a troll? Come on, guys. Come on. Quit trolling me with this there and just bring me a troll. Alright, we'll give it another couple of enemies there. Okay, there's a troll. And we got 3 stars currently there. 8 experience there. Okay, still 2 stars for a troll there. That's not bad at all. Now, if I remember, I think there's a step or a time limit before the entire floor collapses and forces you to the next floor. Yep, that's true. That is correct there. Yep, as you can see there, just perfect timing there. We get the earthquake there. That's kind of our signal there. Hey, things are... they're not going to last forever there, so you might want to get moving to the next floor. So yeah. We get the 1 earthquake, and then before too long we'll get another earthquake that says, let's hurry up to the next floor. And then a short while after that, the entire floor will start collapsing, room by room. Eventually ending with the entire hallways area collapsing if you're not in a room when that particular room collapses. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and head up to the next floor there. Yep, another earthquake. Let's hurry upstairs. But yeah, the game is pretty kind about warning you for that. Not that it really penalizes you that I'm aware of in any way if you do let the floor collapse underneath your feet. Okay, so I could go ahead and bring out my buddy Jaren there to back me up with magic against Gosh, but, you know, let's fight. Oh, well, I guess we can't fight man-to-man because Selfie's here. Hey there, Puffy Lips. How are things with you? You seem so busy treasure hunting, unlike me, a daughter of the noble road family. Okay, well, nice little scene there, but sadly that means we miss out on the potential of a wind crystal drop from Gosh, and I do believe is guaranteed to give you a medicinal herb there. So yeah, a little bit of a disappointment when you don't get that, but you know, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Nope, not quite this time. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this cyclone while he sleeps. I think that this guy's gonna give us a level here. There it is. Level 5. Nice. New vital sword. If that's gonna be better than our current one, if it's gonna be +1 or anything like that, be interesting to see. Wood shield, yeah. That could definitely be better. You know what? In fact, we're just gonna go ahead and pull this out, toss it. Shame I don't have a mirror shield there to reflect that magic back at them. Oh well. Maybe eventually. Maybe this run through the tower there, we'll find our mirror shield. And nothing in this room? That's boring. Nice to be at the point where those trolls only do 1 HP of damage to us. Alright. Build some area up to the north-ish. North of north. Not sure the actual compass direction there. But, you know, up from our current perspective. Alright, some cash money. And a troll to fight. I'll take that. And let's see. Is there anything here? Maybe another room down here. Not looking like it. Oh, never. Oh. It's this flame down here. I wasn't expecting you to double back like that. That's your loss, really. Alright, level 6. It's nice at these lower levels to get a decent bit of a jump up on your character's level. Oh, I was expecting you to move there. Which I should have there. Most enemies tend to come at you head on rather than at a diagonal when they can. I'm not 100% sure why it's programmed like that, but you know. It's nice to know that there, and like, I think only a few enemies like the Manovas and the Pickets really try to attack you at a diagonal. Alright, we'll hold off here for a second there, see what enemies come to us. Not gonna take too much time fighting enemies here though. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go up. We're in decent shape with our 2 monsters at the ready there. This is gonna be our first red sand over here. But I'm still trying to decide if I want to hold off on using any of that red sand. There, I do have a gold sword in our safe, which I could upgrade and have that ready. Red sand, awesome. Or I could wait and eventually find a trained wand and try using that. But we'll see. We'll see. We still got some time to decide on that. I probably will wait until I get a couple more sands before I bring a gold sword in to level it up. Iron sword. Alright. Let's go ahead and have that iron sword at the ready here. And throw it. And get the insta-kill. Nice. I'll take that. Very worthwhile using an iron sword for that. Ooh, an egg. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and be careful about traps here. We go over to an egg. Even though at this floor, there it's not likely to be something really outstanding there. But still, let's grab it. Oh, now that was a little bit too low of a drop there. Alright. Oh, dang, this is a tiny little floor, isn't it? Yeah. I think we'll just go ahead and head up to the next floor again. Now we'll take out this flame first. And the cyclone too, sure. Don't want you to feel left out, buddy. Probably should have waited and get my 2 HP back, but that one. I don't think that'll bite me in the end here. Ooh, 2 enemies in here waiting for me. 5 damage for the balloon. Pretty tough, but not tough enough. I play a little bit more carefully now. That came at me head on there. Very bold of you there, buddy. And there's a level. Level 7. Awesome. I was hoping I was going to be able to finish that one off. Do I want to bring Jaren out just to have that backup here? Yeah, sure. Yeah, Jaren can take on that flame guy there. Very clearly. I found an exit loop there. Not bad. Over here, guy. I do like the little kicking animation when... Ah. Aaron, my guy. Alright. You know what? We'll just have our pal Jaren attack some enemies while we get our health back up. Ah man, a critical hit for 1 damage. Ouch. Okay. Use a little bit of your MP there, but that's not too big of a deal. Like I said, if I need to put aside, I'm going to boost your... If I find another pita fruit to boost your max MP there, I'll figure something out. Some herbs I like to feed you. Head down this way. But yeah, finding a monster egg already is not too bad. Not too bad. You there, got a whole bunch of magic scrolls here. And are they all malicious scrolls there? That's kind of concerning there. But one holy scroll there. How much do they sell for? Malicious, only 150 there. That creates a confusion field. Okay. And then the holy there creates a protective beam there. I think that creates like a pillar where you're standing there that the enemies can't attack you in. Something that could be used when you're in a pinch there, but they only sell for 150 each. So yeah, not a great item in terms of selling, in terms of resale value. But you know, hold on to it for now. There, we don't have anything better for it, for that inventory space. Yeah, I'm sure a bit of a rude awakening for you there. Again. And I'll fall in that balloon now I just saw. Pretty sure that was a balloon. Ah, well, room. Let's go for the room instead. Now we found loop, a monster loop. Loop. Those pita fruit. Leaf fruit. Or leva fruit. I think is the one that causes monsters' MP to decrease, if I remember correctly, which I could be misremembering there. Okay, familiar will not change forms after its next fusion there. Okay. That's something that I'm going to have to go into detail on like a more advanced guide, I think, there, monster fusion. Because that's something I'm going to look more into myself there, really. Something I did very infrequently in most of my playthroughs of the game there. For the lulz bro there, if you have more experience with monster fusion there, feel free to chime in the chat there, you know. Otherwise there, yeah, it's something I'll have to look into between streams at some point there. But not something that we're really concerned with there. It's definitely not something that you need to worry about at this stage in the game. Although we do have the two, one of the things that you do need for the monster fusion is to have the two collars there, which we do have. So yeah, we could start working or looking into monster fusion, but not yet. Alright. Level 7, is that good enough to just move on here? Well, I haven't fully explored yet, technically. So we got another little pathway here. Very little pathway. Balloon coming at me. Nice crit. Nice crit. Right, how close are we to leveling there? Yeah, let's go ahead and get up to level 8. Let's go forward. Move on. Yeah, I think that we just wait here. This corner there, that'd probably be a decent spot there. There you are. I saw you guys all run around in the background there. I was wondering when you were going to come say hi. I was getting lonely. There we go. Lovely. Then we'll do a couple more monster fights there. Let's see. Okay, that was half a star for that there. Now let's see how much a balloon gives me. Only 2 hits while I'm higher out elevation there. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And cyclones, I think that you're probably going to get the same experience here. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Come on, flame guy. Surprised you didn't use your magic on me. Back from a distance there. Yep, you're gonna do that. Alright, hop down, hop back up. I can't remember much about fusion other than element changes and stat increases, I believe. Looking back, that would have helped out a ton when played as a kid. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Yeah. I do believe that there's a whole thing about monster traits that also carry over when you do fusions. Like different monsters have different innate abilities to them that can carry over between fusions. Ah, there's our first earthquake there. Yep, we'll go ahead and hop up to the next floor. So yeah, maybe something next stream they'll prepare for. Could this be a trained one, a paralyzed one? Alright, fair enough there. And our monster leaf there. We already got one of those, so let's just think that we got one. Yeah, we got 2 of them now, so let's go ahead and use one. Let's see where all the monsters are here. Okay, I'm bothered chasing you down there, but you know, it's nice to see where you're at. Okay. Hey there, Mr. Frog. Goodbye, Mr. Frog. Oh, got a parade going here. Is there a way that I can put that to use there? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I can even hit you there. Well, at least this keeps you from double teaming me here. At the very least. There we go. I was gonna say, one of you get in this spot for me. Okay, right there. Come on, balloon. Right here. Alright, well, okay. We can do it this way then. I'll take the high ground. Sure. Alright, which way do I want to go? Yeah, we'll head back here and go up here. This room there, another magic scroll. A decurse scroll. You on a high ledge? Yeah, yes you are. Can't have that now. Oh yeah, I forgot all those special traps on the map. one that infuriated your dad when he played with his rust trap. Yep. Lost a perfect weapon because of that. Yep. That's why I'm trying to find either the main weapons that you can use that don't get inflicted with the rust, there. The gold sword I do have that could be upgrading there. That is immune to rust. And then there's also the trained wand that I can get. That's the only wand that you can upgrade, and it's also immune to rust. So something that if I do get there, I'm gonna hold on to. Check out. Oh, there you are. Saw you moving around down there. Just wondering when you're gonna come say hi. Is she off there? Speaking of the devil there. My poor vital sword and steel shield. Oh well. We're gonna be endgame weapons and armor anyway there, so you know. Let's deal with it. Okay. Well, if you want to poison yourself there, I guess, you know, far be it from me to stop you. Out here. Your father randomly attacking every tile on the map out of paranoia. Yep. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I like to do it. I usually do it in rooms where there's like a big treasure at the end of an area. Like if there's an egg in the same room, I'll attack every tile between me and that egg because I want to hit a trap that's either going to kill me or send me up to another floor. Like, I think it's called a go-up trap. That's that name is there, that like springs you up into the next level, whether you want to or not. So I feel like they like to put those kind of traps near where they have like their good treasures. There we go. You know what? We've got a vital sword here. Could potentially be cursed, but even if it's cursed, it's going to be the same as our current weapon, so, you know, we're going to equip it. Alright, it's just a regular vital sword. So, hooray, we're back to normal, except one less defense now. Oh well, we'll deal. I don't think there are any other rooms here, at least it didn't seem to be. Walking around. I think it's all just pathways between rooms. Right? And yes, it's just takes us to another room. Okay. That is fully explored now. Alright. We'll head back to the elevator there and maybe do a little grind before we go up to the next floor. We'll be sleeping. You get for sleeping on the job, my guy. I'll make the rules. Force up trap. Now I remember my dad losing it over one when he's trying to get monster egg. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it was your brother. Yep, this game can definitely be unforgiving there. Yep. Okay. Are those monsters gonna? No, they weren't coming to me there, but this one was. You know what? We're not that close to a level there. Let's just go ahead and go up to the next floor. I think on floor 8, I'll start bringing out our big gun monster there, maybe. Oh, hi guys. Well, now. Seems a bit rude here. I want to try to lure you guys to more advanced spot for me. Kind of. I'll take 3 damage there. Alright, continue on this way here. Here. Wrong neighborhood, buddy, there. That's exactly it. Alright, there we go. At least I got him one-on-one there. crystal. Nice. Okay. Our balloon. Keep our balloon friend down in the lower area there. Okay. Quick craft check there. And wind crystal. Awesome. Alright, so we have a guaranteed way out now. We did already have one with us there. But now we have a spare for next time. It is nice to always find at least one of those wind crystals, so next time that you come into the tower you aren't potentially trapped without a way to escape. And this just brings us back around to this room. Okay. Hi, buddy. And is this the last room here, I wonder? Could be. And there might be one more down here. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah, well, I guess you missed one, I missed one there. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, dang. Dang, this room. This is something. This is the kind of room that makes me think that there are going to be traps on, like, every other tile. A wake up herb. Wind seed. Okay. Need that. A seal wand. A Hazak herb there. Don't need that. Alright. And I know that traps cannot be on these tiles, these stone-looking tiles. Red sand, definitely grabbing that. And here, we're gonna go ahead and bring Jaren back out here and feed him some of these herbs to get his MP back up. And so I'm not gonna carry him around anyway. I remember the tension and stress levels rising when I forgot to get a wind crystal. Triple when you don't have that fight with Gosh for one. Yep. Praying that you got one before you got two up on the tower. 100%. And I'll give you a wake up herb there just to give you a little bit of MP. And we will give you the leva fruit as well. Okay, well I guess you don't want that. Oh, you're almost back up to full MP there. It's not too bad. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, let's go ahead and put you back in the bag, Jaren. Or, well, I might just bring you back out here in a minute anyway to get those other... There. Okay, red sand there. I think that one's a drop there. Sand there. Truth glasses. You know what? Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and use the truth glasses and see what this egg is. Flame egg. Okay, we don't have one of those yet. Ton of fruit there. I think that turns you into a frog there, if I remember correctly. Yep. That one could be interesting to have there. Let's see. It only sells for 20 there, so if we get stuck with it there, it's not going to be a good selling point there. How much are these scrolls worth again there? Were they like 150 each? Yeah, 150 each. Decurse might have been more there. Nope, that's less, 100. And I know that these loops don't sell for much either. There, like lands down at 50 each there. The trap is 100, but every other one is 50. So, yeah, nothing worth worrying too much about that. Let's just go ahead and use the exit here. Grab that. Anti-chaos herb there. Steel shield there. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take the risk there. We're gonna go ahead and put this one that's at our feet. Equip it. It's cursed. fair enough there. I don't really lose out on anything there, but actually, since it's cursed there, as long as I don't uncurse it there, it's going to sell for more than the old shield. So yeah, we'll take that trade off there, I suppose. Alright, so poison ball there, that's definitely going to be worth more than a lot of our stuff that we got here. Yeah, we'll set the monster loot down there. It has that curve there, and seal on. Okay, oh, well. Got a U-boat friend here. Take out there. Teamwork. Awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and give these herbs Jaren there just to boost his MP again. And almost back up to full. Nice, nice. Alright. How do I want to keep him out though? You know what, we'll just keep them out there. Going forward here. Why not? Okay, exit's up that way there, so we'll go down. Not the best treasure room there, but you know. Still nice to walk into a room and just see a whole bunch of blue dots just immediately appear. Oh, Jaren, no. At least you're cured of that now. And that did a number on you there. Okay, I think that's got our map cleared off there, except for the exit room now. What does that seal wand sell for? Glance at there, see if this one's going back for 500 there. So that's not a bad sell. You know what? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop off a malicious scroll there. We're going to grab that wand instead. And it's a simple room with an exit there. Or an elevator. Whatever. Up we go. Floor 8. Alright, another fruit there, another love fruit. Again there. First shield was a nice touch at least there. I forget the specific effects of it. I believe you can't unequip it there. Yeah, I cannot unequip it until unless I use a decurse scroll, which we do actually happen to have. But like I said there, the cursed items sell for more, so I'll just go ahead and leave it cursed. Unless I find like a really good shield I want to swap over to it there. I'm not too concerned about it. At least not for this run of the tower here. We'll just deal with it. Just to get that little bit of extra money there. Ooh, another crystal. Oh, a water crystal. Okay. So that's yeah, okay, recovers MP and HP to maximum. Nice. I gotta sort my inventory out here. I think that sells for a little bit there, like 400. Yeah, 400 GP there if I wanted to sell it there, so yeah, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and didn't mean to skip turns there, I meant to just toss that. So yeah, we'll trade that out there, and if I need to get in a pinch there where I need some healing there, I've got that as an option. Okay, trap loop. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use that. There's one in the room with me. There's one in the room with me. Poison trap fail. Oh, dang, only 3 in this entire floor there. I feel like ashamed to have used that there. Oh well. Alright, let's take that clown out. Okay, let's take this clown out. Not quite the same kind of clown, but put another wand. Stream wand. Okay, that's not as good there. That's a water elemental wand there for 150. Yeah, we'll just leave it. And the pita fruit, awesome. Okay. I don't have a whole lot that I can really use. Implants. I'll pick it up and hold on to it there for in case I find some herbs to feed to Jaren to boost his max MP, or I could use on our clown pal Joker too. The decurse is 100. Crap scroll was worth 400 there, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and get the decurse scroll. Swap that out for Peter Fruit. Okay, herbs, nice. Medicinal herb there. Okay, so we can boost his max HP back up, or not back up, but up to 60 now. Nice. And I get your MP is not full yet. But close. It's close. Nice. That 60 HP is very nice to see. Ooh, that would have been bad. I keep on not really forgetting there, but not thinking about the fact that those guys can brainwash my pal Jaren there. I don't recall if I can remove his collar when he's brainwashed or not. Let's see. Okay, let's just go ahead and go to the left here and finish off that little bit of map there. Okay, you're gonna come follow us, everybody? Gonna get you in a more advantageous spot for me there, but Jaren had other ideas. Level 10, not bad. Alright, back to here. And yeah. Oh well, okay, there's at least something over to the left here. Probably just another long hallway between rooms, but we'll see. We'll see what it is for sure. We'll get rid of that. Slow trap, yep, don't want to hit that. Don't mind if the U-boat hit that, but I don't want to hit it. Okay, thanks, Jaren. And that should be basically it there. This looks like a little path that's gonna loop around on itself there. Okay, I did miss another room here. Okay. I think it is like the one that kind of changes the, upheaval there, changes the floor in there. I also recall those Manovas can split into duplicates. I remember having one as pets, but duplicates were low level. Nice meat shields though. Yeah, they can do that. That's one of the benefits of the sword I had, the Vital Sword. The one I actually had equipped there. It prevents opponents from multiplying, so it's specifically built to deal with those guys, keep them from splitting off into multiple versions of themselves there. So that's pretty handy. Not that their duplicates are really a whole lot to worry about there. Just a little bit of a nuisance when they do that a whole lot. But yeah, not a big deal either way. If I find a bear sword, I'll switch to it there. This one just happens to be the best one I've come across. We're gonna go ahead and carry this and throw it at somebody. You. Okay. How are we doing here? Oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and go up to the next floor. See if we can get up to floor 15 and get that guru oil pot. And of course I'm frog again. Alright, Jaren. trusting you to have my back here. My front here. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay. Get rid of the sleeping U-boat while we can here. I was hoping, I was hoping that Jaren wasn't going to do that there, but you know, can't always go for one. Put a sword up there. Be good. The dark sword would be awesome there, but it's a copper sword. Always just that little bit of panic there when he potentially gets brainwashed like that. Alright, do I want anything for that golden fruit as a just in case kind of deal? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and set this down here. This up to throw at somebody. Oh, the little frog fruit wouldn't be bad either there, honestly. As a backup means of dealing with a tough monster there. Especially when we get up to the floor with the krakens there, that's usually a nice one to turn into a frog there. I'm pretty sure that they lose their special ability when that happens. I was gonna try to bait him to you there, Jaren. Alright. Ooh, sand. White sand. Okay. How good is the poison ball there? 800. That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and use the white sand to boost it one. Except in the monster den, of course, of course. Oh. Go town, Jaren. Don't get this happening very often. How's Jaren doing HP-wise? Not bad, not bad. Okay. I feel it will be possible to get to level 15 slow and steady, of course, with randomization. Always risky there. Yeah, definitely risky at times there. Okay, 38 HP is what you're at there. I think that I want to go ahead and use one of our items here. Let's go ahead and use an Olean fruit there. Do I want to get rid of the U-boat or the Joker there? Let's get rid of the U-boat. Okay. Yeah, I think the U-boat was the right call there. Of course it missed. Crap monster den, another terrifying thing, especially if you're unprepared and still recovering. Yep. Alright, how are you doing, Jared? 6 HP. Okay. Restore status of familiar and recovers HP and MP to maximum there. You know what? Let's go ahead and use it there. There we go. Max him out there. So, yep. We're still doing alright. Alright, finish that U-boat off and finish that U-boat off. Alright. Of course you fall asleep that turn there, Jaren. Alright, well, I'll take care of Joker here, the clown here. You just wake up there, Jaren. Alright. One more monster monster to deal with. Put the monster den. A little close there. And Jaren woke up. Alright. And an iron shield was what that whole thing was worth there. Awesome. Alright. We still get the monster den music playing there. Nice, nice. As long as Clown gets beaten, the other two should be manageable. Yep. We managed to pull it off there. So yeah, I'm happy with that event there. That result. Alright, you're still at 44 HP there. I'm a little bit beat up there, but you know. Alright, we can deal with this there. Alright. Yeah. Another thing that I'm kinda glad I got to show off, even if it was a little scary there. Let's go ahead and take a step forward there. Okay, Jaren. I was wanting you to do there, but okay. Fair enough. Another U-boat to deal with there. Step on you there. Alright, let me, I'm going to command you to move. There. Okay. Well, I commanded you to move there. Okay. I guess I commanded you to move. But technically the U-boat's turn was before yours there. Did they throw a clown monster at you when you're recovering? 100%, yep. Definitely figures there. That'd be nice if I could get Jaren to level up here before anything else goes wrong. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Looks like we still have a bit of map at the bottom right portion. Or the uncover here. This is getting ready for an overnight shift over at work there. Shame. Oh, there's our elevator whenever we need it. Alright, got the map all cleared off now. Let's go ahead and get over here by the elevator. And stay put. Now with that there, we're in much better shape there. Let's go ahead and go up to the next floor. Now we're gonna lose our fun music here, but you know. Back to normal music. Oh hey, sleepy troll there. I'll take that. Nice chunk of experience there, get level 11. Awesome. Now let's keep Jaren from getting low down there. So he doesn't lose his bit of experience that we got going. I could jump up to the next floor right away. Oh, we'll see. That's a bit of money there. Oh. Hey, thanks for stepping on that rust trap for me there, Jaren. I appreciate it. Okay, he's on me. That's fine. I just leveled up. And you missed. Haha. Ooh, sand. Nice. Ooh, and another crystal. Awesome. No, okay, I don't need to worry about that spot being anything there. Oh, blue sand. Alright, got a few of those at the house already, but yeah, don't worry about not having that there. I kind of want to hold on to that holy bell just in case. It doesn't sell for a lot, but you know. Holy Scroll. Holy Scroll is only worth 150 there, but could be useful. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give Carol Herb to Jaren there. All the stats restore there. Not quite enough for his MP health. Oh well. And no trap there. And oh, another War Crystal. Okay. Let's see. That did come in handy last time there. Why am I holding on this Iron Shield? I don't need that. That's pretty silly of me there to hold on to that for as long as I did. Another crystal, dang. And another water crystal. Okay. These game, calm down. Make me think you're setting me up for something. Oh yeah, these wands aren't worth very much, are they? Paralyze is only worth 100. The seal's worth 500 there, so yeah, paralyze it. Power seal there, did you, troll? Poor Maz. Stay. Look at me, clown. Keep looking at me. Don't look at Jaren. Decrease again there. Awesome. I think it might be a thing where when you get to a certain level there that it stops being as effective against you. If you're a certain level above the clown there, then it doesn't work. Or at least work as often. I could be wrong about that. Another thing to drop. Now I can drop my old vital sword here. How much does that sell for? I think it sells 800 there, but like it sells for a little less because I got rusted, but I still think that's worth more than the other options here that I have. Khaki colored egg there. Okay. Yeah, we'll drop that one. The egg. Hey, 2 eggs in this run there. Not bad. Go back this way and head to the bomb right portion of the map. Is this going to be a loop here? No, okay. Fill the room. That's just a little path back to that room there. You'll need to traverse it. And so it'll take me to that room there. Let's take up the middle path. And this takes us back to the exit. Get in here and fight with me, Jaren. Probably use your help against the volcano here. Nice. Alright, let's try the apple. Let's try to rest up and get some of our health back there. That apparently is not happening. Okay, some more experience there. So close. You're aiming at me there. I thought you were going to go after Jaren. Nice crit. Nice crit. How's your health, Jaren? Oh, you're back up full. Nice. And now I'm back up to full. Up the next floor we go. By the exit there, so if we want to make a quick escape there, we could. Damn, anything. What's there? I think we're pretty decent stocked up there. Got some stash recovery for Aaron. If I wanted to, I could use this to get his MP back full there, and then use the peanut fruit there. We'll hold off on that. That's definitely an idea. To get his max MP back up by 1. Sleep ones there. Ah, dang it. Got too greedy. Finish off the sleeping one there. Awesome. Alright, there's that level up. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Oh, there's treasure in here. Just some coins. Either way. Okay, a troll hammer there. I think those sell for like 500 there. Or 1,000. Okay, okay. A lot better than I thought there. Trade. Your MP sitting at there. Okay, you're low down there. Knock on wood, no more monster dens. Yep, still best be safe with herbs and water crystal, especially walking against crossbow trolls. Yep, it's true. Okay, well, roll hammer sells for 1,000, so I think I gotta something like that. Drop my old sword. Herb, wake up herb. Okay. Give that Aaron MP boost there. Nice, nice. Is where the Minovas start. Okay. Not where they start disguising themselves yet. There. Another sand there. Awesome. And another crystal. Jeez, guys. Jeez, game. Another water crystal. Okay, okay. Oh, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use this right off the ground here. Alright, you're back up to full there. We're gonna give you the pita fruits. Nope, not have. Give that. We don't run the same level as that. It's gotta be. Didn't want you to jump into that there, Jaren. Of course, you're gonna use the rising. And 22 damage. That hurts. That hurts. That's okay. Sand, start poison ball again. Be a little careful with traps there. Some my hell seed there. I think that speed temporarily. Yeah, okay, it's only a temporary thing though. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and give it to Darren there. Let him go to town. it's just slowing down for me now. It's probably not going to last anymore. Next enemy to pop up. I'm feeling like I can attack from distance. Ha ha ha. Stuff up this way. Lots of it. And that way should lead back to that treasure in it. That was just a long hallway there. Okay. Head up this way there and just double check that last corner. See if there's got my vitality sword back there. Going to happen there. But just them off all the same. Even Jared's still getting decent experience from those guys. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, this is going to lead us around to the elevator room. So yeah, let's go to the elevator. How are you? Oh, there, you're full. Okay, now I'm full too. From this point there, we might just kind of speed through floors there. Try to get up to the floor 15. Close to. Not too many times there. Leather shield. Okay. I was hoping for a mirror shield. Well, let's take this or something. Let's do it again. Whopping 2 damage. Hey, give her a little bit, I guess. Volcano here. Take the hit. Oh, it's cracking there. Let's see. Still got 2 water crystals there. Okay, okay. Take one more hit. Yes. 5 HP left. Okay. Alright. Water crystal. Use. I was hoping you were going to finish him off there. Alright, well there it goes there. Putting your life on the line there, Jared. Yeah, definitely strongly considering just rushing to the next floor now. Okay, silver coins. Nice to get that little bit of an indication that we're in the floors and such there. How's our stream bit looking here? Okay, okay. Okay, the elevator. And what kind of seed do we have here? Another speed seed. Nice, nice. I'll just take the elevator and go. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do. Be passing up something decent there, but you know. We'll also be saving our skins. Hard to say. Having that Mahel seed there is nice. Back up there for when we get cornered, I can have Jaren speed up some damage. There goes darn Jaren. Oh, okay. At least it did a little bit of damage to him. Yeah, a little bit there. Okay, that's something in there. Okay, okay, hi guy. This is just the bomb floor here. And of course you're following. And of course we have buddy of yours. Continue. Damage, cracking enemies dish out. Yeah, no chance to arms to 15th floor because repeating encounters are definitely going to be difficult as well as groups. Yep, yep. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Limit freak there, that would boost critical hits for a bit there. Let's go ahead and give that to Jaren there. Okay. Jaren's angry now. Diamond shield, nice, nice. I think that's the other shield that's won't thrust there. It's just got better. It's got a better base stat there, but the mirror shield, if I remember right there, flex magic attacks. Yeah, yeah. Definitely gonna take that mirror shield with me here in a second. I'll first go ahead and grab this herb. Just immediately give it to Jaren there. Boost his MP a little bit. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go. Well, pick up these coins here. Have that out there to throw something. Keep in this room here. Okay, nothing. Nothing in this room either. I won't go for the coins right now. There's the elevator. Oh, okay. And a couple of volcanoes. One's coming this way there. There's something behind it though, too. A little bit of damage to it there. Okay, Jared's okay. Health there. Especially compared to that thing. Girls and peas there, huh? Okay. Okay, I gotta get a little bit of health back. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get on that elevator now. 3 griffins, I think I'll pass. I think I'm good. I think I'm good, guys. Alright. I've got an upgrade troll here. Yeah, a bit of an upgrade there. Critical hit, but still 142 experience from 8. Nice, nice. Alright, I do still have one last water crystal there. So if I come across another enemy, I might just go ahead and use that. We could possibly fight 3. That is unfair. there, 100%. Yep. Oh, we got ourselves the little horse guy there. Oh, there. Alright, well. Let's use it here. You're all healed up. You know what, there? We're going to actually go ahead and bring Joker out immediately there so he can get some of this experience. Not going to be much help in this effort here, but, you know. And change his AI there. Back up with magic. I don't think he can, but, you know. But yet. And there we go, yep. Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Yep. I think that was pretty good timing to bring you out there. Copper sword, okay. Could have been better. Alright, let's go, team. Just attack the Kraken. Alright, well. Time for the Holy Bell. Lock the Kraken. Alright, command. Correct. That one. There we go. Nice bit of experience for that there. Alright, there, Repel Ball. Okay. Once the game epitomizes choose your battles wisely. Also, I forgot you could pull out up to 3 pets. I think you just gotta find special items in the tower. Yeah, I found the second collar there, so that's why I was able to bring one out there. So, let's go ahead and burn. Got you back home there, buddy. I'm sure that you're going to do a bit of hurting to me here. I kind of like my chances there. Oh, well. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, well, I didn't forget there, but, like, you know, I was hoping that you weren't going to do that healing there. Oh, well. Apparently it's going to keep on coming there. Just stay put there. Critical? Okay, that was enough. Alright, good. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and change your AI. Back me up with magic. I'm going to command you to stay put for right now. Oh, only 16. Heck, let's open that. Okay. Change that back up to that correctly. Oh. Okay, I was hoping you weren't going to do that there. And we got finished off there all the same. Alright. Okay, crap in there. here for now, Jaren. Oh, dang. You were that speedy there, buddy. There we go. Of course. Spoken. Of course, another one coming from that way. And there's the elevator right there. Maybe. Here's my speed here. That's 18 damage. Oh, take it. I'm not gonna be able to make it to the thing there. Right there, though. I'm not gonna push it losing all this here. Really making you work for the 15th floor there. Yep. Yep. I'm not gonna risk it there. We're right by it there, but like, yeah, I don't think there's anything that I have that could really help me, like the hell magic, maybe. And I got 2 of them on me, so like, right there though. Turn magic activated. Got 2 eggs out of the deal there, so you know, one of them being flame there. Don't know what the other one is. Hey, not a bad run. Not a bad run. Nice, selling some items there. Or was unfairly stacked against me. Yeah. Alright, well, we got our cursed steel shield there. Nice. 1350. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that there. That's fine. I'll sell it at the shop instead. Press the wrong button there. And Nico with a wake-up call. Morning, Nico. Alright, well, let's go ahead and step in here and drop off our eggs. There, we do still have the egg that we did not hatch yet there. Wasn't sure if we'll keep it there. Yeah. Okay, another balloon there. We can sell that one. Got one already. Oh, yeah, we got a flame that we do not have yet there. I'll probably hatch it later. Okay, well, we're getting rid of our steel shield there, so we'll just keep the diamond shield. Now we'll put all the red sand in our safe for now. Yeah, we'll stay off the tower there to get a free piece of fruit out of it. Why not? Alright, so red, blue. The one with crystal. Take this there. I'm gonna keep that. Let's stuff all set. Alright. Nothing else right now. Yeah, who I want to sell with? Let's sell with Fur. Oh, you're waiting for me there? I love your day is to watch me come in. Whether or not the 10G purchase worth more. I'm going home. Come to sell. Alright, so seal, the vital sword there, so the cursed steel shield. Poison there. Not bad at all there. Sell the trap there. Keep the wind crystal. Sell the balloon. The hammer. Keep the diamond. Sell the repel. Okay, so I gotta keep the Kia fruit, the diamond shield, wind crystal, sword, and our by Dreamwalker. And yeah, I think that's good. That's 6460. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're having a inventory with a decent amount of sands in it there. Let's take a look at buying here. I got 16,000 there. Not bad. Not bad. Not enough for our Aura bike there. Could have gotten it earlier, but you know. Anything that I do want, though. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy a fridge for the house there. Why not? Let's spend a little bit of money with fur here. That's good. She's one condescending person, her way of showing love. I say, show her romance by buying out her business. Show her you run this town. Exactly. How are your adventures at the tower? I hear you're doing better lately. I'm invincible. And a genius. I'm an invincible genius. Looks like you're rather so rather than doing better, you're bragging better. Ah, no. A little bit both. Again, a genius. Yes. Alright, go ahead and stop off and chat with Patty there. Buy a couple meals here. Gosh, is already you're chowing down, huh? You're looking at not giving you any. Hey, I'd like something to eat. Sit too close to me. Its wonderful taste will be ruined with your presence. And if you say don't sit too close to me too, then you get up to leave there. But no, shut up. Who are you telling to shut up? You need to wash your mouth washed out with soap. Hi. You don't have to show off by buying anything expensive. Just have what you really want, okay? Oh, that's nice of you to say there. Alright, so let's go ahead with the sand. Our sand coming up. Just a moment. When she says just a moment, well, she pretty well means it there. It's just turning right around. Here you are. Now, this dish uses the sandfish that cross the desert from the north in large schools every year. Sandfish are fish, about the size of your palm in your hand. They live in the sand. Underneath its tough scales, its meat is soaked with oil and water to help it get across the desert. This great test is loved by everyone. Our sandfish sandwich is called a sand. The chef here makes something using fish. He can amazingly improve the flavor. Much. Established dominance, get the most expensive dish and make Gosh jealous. We'll do that one too. Did you ever taste it there? Well, let's go. It's nice, gentle taste that... No, I've never had such a thing in my life. 60G, paying. Alright, we'll go out and back in, and we'll buy one of the expensive items there, just to show up Gosh. And then that'll be enough for this restaurant outing. Shut your face, Gosh. Okay, now we'll just go with the end of the list here. Green sushi. Another green sushi coming up. Just a moment. Dang, look at all that food. Here you are. Vinegar is added to the rice and Monsbaya. The rice will change into any of 7 different colors, depending on the proportion of vinegar used. This restaurant prepares 4 different batches of vinegared rice. Each uses a different selection of the sushi ingredients. This vinegared rice here is slightly green. The language of the gods, fish caught in the nearby sea is referred to edamame. Popeye says all the fish he uses are edamame. How in the world does he bring these kinds of fresh ingredients to the city, in the middle of the desert? Actually, the truth may be frightening. It'd probably be better just to not think about it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Munch, munch. Just munch, munch away. You couldn't possibly know the quality of its taste. Darn. And it runs off without paying there. The nerve. The nerve. So comes 500G. Paying. Thank you very much. Munch, 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 munch. Oh, I hear you back there, pup. Okay, anything else I want to do here? Okay, we'll probably just go ahead and go back home and do a save, and then next time we'll pick up here, we'll do another look around the village, check out the buildings that we purchased there. What is it there? Yeah, save data. Alright, so I went from 2 buildings there, which was basically just our upgraded house and monster hut there, to 6 buildings. Nice, nice. So yeah, pretty happy with that there. Anything else there? No, nothing more there. So yeah, I think that we'll just go ahead and wrap this up here. So I'll go ahead and say there, thank you guys for tuning in and watching there. Much appreciated there. Thanks for chatting with me there for the lulz, bro. Much appreciated there. Hope you tune in for next time. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take the time now to announce there. We're going to go ahead and try to do a twice-a-week stream. Now, we've been doing weekly streams on Fridays. Won't be able to do a stream this Friday. That's kind of why we went ahead and did one tonight. But going forward, we're going to try to do a Tuesday night live stream and a Friday night live stream. So that way we can get a bit more progress on these games there, get more progress on here on Azure Dreams there, and also playing Alundra on the channel. If you have not seen that yet there, you can check out the playlists on the channel page and get caught up on that. Decent ways into Alundra there, getting pretty close there, I think, towards end of that there. Yeah, appreciate that there. Thank you. Yeah, like I said there, so next Tuesday we'll have a stream there. Not sure if we'll do this or Alundra, or we might do random retro there. It's kind of the main reason we'll want to do the dual live stream is so that way when Poichi is off there, we can figure out some collaborative live stream to do together. And that way we don't slow down the progress on these more story-based games. So yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap things up there. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button there. Much appreciated as always. Thank you guys once again for hitting the 1200 mark there. That was pretty awesome, the last live stream. And yeah. Until next time, stay gold, keep on gaming, and take care, guys. End stream.